Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. My name is Cool Breeze and here we are. We're back in KCD. Kingdom Come Deliverance. Now, it looks like KCD 2 has released already. So, hopefully, it'll come down in price and, Epic Games will give it to me or some of you will donate to my PayPal and help me buy it. Anyways. There is a link in the description of all my videos where you can donate to the channel financially for things like food, computer repair, and games. So, there's that. Alright, so, Henry learned to read yesterday. Right. The priest. Gotta find the priest. Why does it show... What is this? Okay. Okay. Alright. Okay, let's do that. Let's ride up there to the A.
Always in the evening while she sits down and gets on with it, and she's quite deft at it by now.
I'm not surprised. Betty was always good with her hands.
You're right there. Anyway, I showed a couple of pieces she made last time to old Tonda from Tabor, the one I buy goods from. And he said right away he'll take them. And how much do I want for them?
Well, now.
I was surprised myself. But I wasn't sure Betty would even want to sell them. So I asked for a high price. And he says, that's fine. And started counting out the coin there and then.
Just like that? What I heard about him, he's a right skinflint. And what did Betty have to say?
She was pleased, as you can imagine. Even more when I told her Tonda will take everything she makes.
That's great.
I find it so fascinating that these people, they're the NPCs here. They're almost like it's almost like they're alive. That they're done so well, man. I can hardly wait to get my hands on KCD2. If they upgraded it, man, no.
Good afternoon.
I've come in the name of Sahanish of Lipa. I'm investigating the massacre in Neuhof, and now a murder here as well. Can I ask you a few questions?
I don't know how I can help you, but ask if you must.
Who was this Lubosh who was murdered?
You could see at first glance he was no good. I kept well out of his way.
Have you noticed anything suspicious recently?
There wasn't sight or sound of him for a long time. And then yesterday, he turned up at the church and even talked to the parish priest. I never saw him do that before. Probably had a bad conscience.
Do you know what Lubosh was doing the day Neuhof was raided?
I don't think he was home. I didn't see him all day.
Do you know who Lubosh used to spend time with? Kin or friends?
As far as I know, he had nobody at all in this world.
That's all. Thank you.
Have you got a bed for the night?
Certainly. For how long?
How about if I pay you for several nights?
Sure, but groschen first. These are harsh times.
That's a lot. I'll have to think it over.
Suit yourself.
Forgot I faded out. Do you think, so...
Can I sleep here?
I suppose I... For how long?
You think...
Just the one night?
Sure, but groschen...
2 groschen nights is 100 groschen. That tells me that...
That's a lot. I'll have to think it over.
That
Suit
tells
yourself.
me that I think
God
the
bless.
200 groschen option is most likely permanent.
Good
I
day
wonder.
to you. What do you need?
Is there anything suspicious going on in these parts?
Indeed, there is. Just last night, Father Godwin was here, calling fire and brimstone down on old Gertrude, the herb woman. He's not one to make a fuss over some trifle either. And that's not all. Around here, you should hear about what Vashek the groom has been up to at the stables. When the head groom told the lads here, they fell off their seats laughing.
I've come in the name of Sir Hanush of Lipa. I'm investigating the massacre in Neuhof, and now a murder here as well. Can I ask you a few questions?
I don't know nothing about it, but ask all you want.
Do you know anyone Lubosh used to spend time with? Relatives or friends?
Not with anyone from the village. He used to sit in the tavern next to us sometimes, but he never said much.
Have you noticed anything suspicious recently?
Come to think of it, he was in church yesterday. He was even talking to the priest and went to confession. I was wondering what he was up to take to the faith all of a sudden. But I suppose no sin's too dark for God's mercy.
So, it's almost
That's
like
all.
they're all
Thank you.
saying the exact same thing. I just
Good luck
wanted
to
to
you.
prove that to myself. Alright, let's find this priest. There's a church there I saw, so we'll not take the horse, we'll just run over. Oh, look at that. That looks like a priest. And yeah, yay. Hey, brah, I want to talk to you. Hey, I want to talk to you.
The blessings of our good Lord be with you, Father. I'm here in the name of Sir Hanush of Lipa, investigating the massacre at Neuhof, which seems to be connected to a murder here. Can I ask you a few questions?
It seems Sir Hanush is employing children as investigators. But ask as you wish, boy. I hope this nasty business will be cleared up quickly.
How
Did you know
old
Lubosh?
is Hal?
What was he like?
Bit of a lost soul. Simple, rough fellow, but at heart I don't think he was such a bad person.
Like, how old is Hal, man?
Did you notice anything suspicious recently?
My child, all sorts of suspicious things have been going on recently. People like Lubosh don't know what to do about it, and sometimes they do stupid things.
That's really not a lot of help to me, Father.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Do you know what Lubosh was doing on the day Neuhof was raided?
Unfortunately, I do know. And I'd like to help you with your investigation, but I can't.
What?
I'm bound by certain vows that forbid me to tell you.
Vows more important than catching dangerous murderers?
There are laws of God above the laws of man, son, and one of those is the sanctity of the confessional.
Father, surely you can't be serious. There must be situations in which you can make an exception.
There are things that apply always, no matter what the circumstances, and this is one of them.
But Lubosh is dead. You can't hurt him, but if you don't tell me, more innocent people may die.
If I told you, I would be betraying a vow that's a cornerstone of the Holy Church. If people believed the sanctity of the confessional couldn't be trusted, the consequences would be even worse than that.
Worse than the death of innocent Christians? Worse than the murderer escaping punishment?
No one escapes punishment.
Father, Lubosh was my only lead to the Neuhof raiders. Only he could tell me who was responsible for that massacre. If I don't find out who it was, it will probably happen again. Surely you wouldn't want that.
I wouldn't. But I can't betray the sanctity of the confessional. I'll tell you what. Give me some time and I'll try to think up some way of helping you. Suppose we talk it over in the evening, in the tavern, over a cup of good wine. Maybe we'll come up with something.
All right. Thank you, Father.
Farewell.
I see you know how to wield a sword, Father. I wouldn't have expected that from a man of the cloth.
With a stick. I practiced with a stick. A reminder of my youth and days gone by, and it helps keep me in good form.
Do you have any work that needs doing?
My dear lad, I have more worries than I can bear. Another pair of shoulders would ease my burden. I have to deal with a local witch.
A witch?
The herb woman, old Gertrude. That devious hag who will stoop to anything. Like all herbalists, for that matter.
Oh, don't tell me. The cows are giving blood instead of milk, and babies are being born with 2 heads and a tail.
This is no laughing matter. Gertrude isn't evil. She just has peculiar ideas about what's good for people. A little bird told me she incited some Ujet's women to witchery.
What do you want me to do?
I want you to go and see her and find out what she's been up to. I know she lives in fear of the Holy Church, so tell her I sent you. That will make her talk and think twice about encouraging witchcraft. If you learn that she truly did involve folk in some foolishness, find out all you can and deal with it.
Consider it done.
Good. And never fear. I'm a man who always pays his debts. You'll find Gertrude, the old herb woman, in the woods. May the Lord watch over you.
We met her. We already met her. By accident. Alright, what time is it? 12:46. Yeah. I think we'll save that quest for later. No. That's the... Okay, we're gonna turn that one off. And... we're gonna go play some dice. Just for the heck of it. Wait, we need to buy some food for the dog.
Garlic, beetroot, asparagus.
Do you have any meat?
God be with you.
Take care now.
No. Got no meat. Meat. Where can we buy some meat? What is this? Oh, isn't that the guy who taught us to read? Wait, the inn. The inn might have some. I wonder if we can put somebody in there. Wouldn't that be fun? Okay, maybe not fun, but it would be neat.
Good luck to you.
Ah, look at there we go. Does he have any jerky? Jerky. Alright, so we'll buy us a couple of meats. Wow, they're expensive, aren't they? Forgot I can use this wheel. Alright, we'll buy these.
Look what I've got for you. You'll love this. Good boy. That's my boy.
Jesus, you men spill more than you drink.
Alright, let's go play a little dice here.
Good day to you.
I've got a bit of coin today. What better way to use it than a game of dice?
Oh, we're not going to bet that much. Let's just do 10. Because I honestly don't think I can win.
So, bring it on.
How do we play this again? I think we want... What the... It just crashed. Gosh damn it. This is gonna have to be... So, if I try starting the game up while recording, it's just gonna crash action for... So, we're gonna just call this part 1 of 2, possibly. Maybe I'll just try and reload the save and try re-recording. I don't know yet. If this is, you can consider this a short, quick episode, part 1 of 2. So, like I said in the beginning, there's a link in the description where you can donate to the channel financially. Turn on subscribe, turn on notifications, hit that like button for me. And as always, if you got any tips, tricks, or name calling you want to do, you can drop that in the comments. Thank you for watching. Have yourselves a wonderful day. Join me tomorrow. Bye, guys.